So in this video, we're going to run through a quick review of Less Annoying CRM and compare it to Leadloft to see which CRM is best for your team. Let's get into it. So this is Less Annoying CRM, and the essential goal was to make a CRM that's just easier to use. Whether or not they achieve that, I'm not so sure. The way it works is you can click contacts here, and underneath your contacts, you'll have both companies and contacts. I'm not sure why, but that's just how it was designed. If I click a company here, like Apple, you'll actually see all the contacts underneath Apple here on the right. If I click Tim Cook, for example, I can hop in here, I can click and email him. And what's interesting is it will log outgoing emails, but it won't log incoming emails. And the way they do this is by BCCing an email address. So basically when you send emails, it's going to send another email address to Less Annoying CRM, and they'll be able to log that email. And of course, if you're in Outlook or Gmail and you're sending emails, it's going to miss those emails and it's not going to sync to the CRM. So that's kind of an issue with the CRM in the first place. The other thing is it does have a calendar here, which is nice. And it also has some reports. The reports are pretty basic. It just reports on your leads, and leads are kind of like deals. So if I wanted to, I could click add, create a lead. You can attach, a company to a lead or a contact, create that lead. And then now you have a new lead. There it is. There's a lead for Apple and Tim Cook. I can click it here, change the stage, so on and so forth. Save lead. There we go. So it's super simple, but it's kind of confusing how it works, and it's not necessarily the most helpful CRM. If you compare that to Leadloft, on the other hand, Leadloft is super simple and also really powerful. So you can see here, Leadloft operates in a pipeline format, right? On the left, you have your new deals. On the right, you have your customers. And of course, the job is to drag them here. And Leadloft can operate from two different standpoints. You can track companies in the pipeline, or you can track contacts if you're like a B2C company, like a plumber, an advisor, or even a recruiter. But that's essentially how Leadloft works. And what's cool with Leadloft is you can open up a company like ServiceNow here, and any communication that either is received or sent will all log here. And that's across email and LinkedIn. And like I mentioned in Less Annoying CRM, they don't sync any communication unless it's sent directly from Less Annoying CRM. So all those replies you have, etc., are going to be missed within their CRM. We'll capture all of that automatically here on the right-hand side. We'll also sync all of it to your inbox. So you can go to your inbox here, hop in there, reply to those messages. And if you do have our Skill AI plan, you can even write with AI, which is a really cool feature. So that's just a few things that Leadloft can do there. Of course, it's a simple CRM, but it goes a lot further than that. You can hop into LinkedIn, for example, and prospect. If I just want to hop into LinkedIn really quickly, I can find somebody I want to get in touch with, like Marie here. I can scroll down. I can see her job experiences, and I can actually click the save button next to the job I want to save the email for. Leadloft will then find the email and the phone number and then verify it in real time. And you can see here at the bottom, I have the Leadloft Chrome extension. I can select a segment. Maybe it's like a founder. I can also select a playbook if I want. And what this will do is this will actually enroll them in the playbook when I click save. So not only are we now finding the contact information and verifying it, but we're also adding them to a segment just to stay organized. And we're going to start engaging her automatically. So let's go ahead and just click save here. There we go. And now Leadloft will add this to your pipeline. And then we'll also find the contact information, verify it, and we're going to start engaging her as well. So we'll refresh here. There she is for Rocket 50. We're still searching for the contact information, but you can see she's in that playbook and we're actively engaging her in that founder's outbound demo playbook. And just so you know what playbooks look like, playbooks are a really powerful aspect of Leadloft. We can go to Founders Outbound. You can see here we have Bounce Shield, which can verify catch-all or unverifiable or risky emails. We have automated emails, which of course are personalized. We also have automated connection requests, automated messages on LinkedIn as well. So playbooks are really powerful. They run outreach across email, LinkedIn. They have calling tasks. They have enrichment steps. They have email verification steps. Playbooks do a ton of things that obviously just isn't an option in Less Annoying CRM. And what's cool here is not only can you just engage somebody during prospecting, but if you're tracking somebody and you say, hey, like, who do I need to follow up with? You can view everybody you need to follow up with and actually select them all and enroll them in a playbook. And you might enroll them in a playbook like a deal follow-up playbook that just says, hey, checking back here. Are you guys still interested in Leadloft? And you can just click enroll there and we'll start engaging them for you again across LinkedIn, email, etc. And when you're following up with somebody that you've already spoken to on LinkedIn, you'll see that you have reply rates around 50% plus. It just works really, really well. So that's one aspect. Another thing that's really cool is if you're actually looking to generate leads, Less Annoying CRM doesn't offer anything. Leadloft has some really cool features when it comes to AI prospecting. I can go to AI Prospector here. type in the prospect I want to go after. Let's just say, founders of HR companies located in SF. There we go. Founders of HR companies with 100 employees located in SF. We'll click continue. It's going to build the audience in the background. And now the next step here is to either build the playbook steps by hand or with AI. We'll click AI. We'll click outbound lead gen here. And then for our pitch, we'll just say, we help companies streamline sales and scale revenue. There we go. Click generate with AI. And now the AI is going to start building that playbook in the background with email steps, LinkedIn steps, etc. So let's just give it a quick moment here. There we go. It opens up with Bounce Shield, has an email here, quick question, hi, first name, and this actually knows if there's no first name, it will fall back to there, which is really useful. I came across company name and I thought it might make sense to connect. We help B2B teams streamline sales and scale revenue with LeadLoft. Are you currently exploring ways to improve your sales process? A pretty solid email. It looks really nice. So I think this looks really great. We'll go ahead and just click use playbook here. There we go. So this is essentially a really well built out playbook. There's lots of email follow-ups, LinkedIn follow-ups. And now if you want to use this, what's really cool is you can just click start playbook. And when you click start playbook, what's going to happen is AI agents will go out in the background, start reviewing contact by contact, company by company, seeing if they match this description. If they do, we'll save their contact information, verify in real time, and then start engaging them in this playbook here. So it's super simple, really automated, and just super powerful. But there you have it. That's my review of Less Annoying CRM. When it comes down to it, it's a simple CRM, but it is just kind of confusing in how it was built. I'd say if you're looking for a simple CRM, LeadLoft is not only simpler, but it's also just far more powerful. So hopefully it's helpful. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me or my team. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video.